Hello everybody, how is it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we're gonna look at what to expect in July. I cannot believe it is July already. We have 2 candles. It is going to be a general reading. Please take it as it resonates, and if it is not resonating with you, leave it for someone else. You can pick one or you can watch all of them and then you can choose whatever message that is suiting you the best. But please don't push it, okay? These are the general messages after all. If you would like to claim the good messages, you can claim them by leaving a comment. You can say, I am claiming this message, and it works with our manifestation, as you know. We are working on that. So, yeah, that was it. Let me give you enough of time so you can meditate on the candles, and I will start with the red one. Hello, red candle people, how are you? Let's see what to expect in this month, new month, what to expect. These are going to be general again, I have to remind that. What you can see, what to expect. A gathering is going to happen. Around the table, people are sitting and they are talking. They are eating, but mostly they are talking. Talks are going to be important this month. The people that you're going to socialize, they're going to be important this month. So if you feel like you have to preserve your energy for something good, something better, please do that. Because some people are going to go after your energy. Some people you're going to enjoy spending time with, some people you will not. I know this is so general, but this is not what I'm trying to say. Some people will try, actually, do their best to get your attention, and it could be annoying. Okay, annoying people around, be careful about that. For argument's sake, you're going to a place to enjoy your time, you're having fun with your friends and everything is good, and all of a sudden somebody's just like popping up and saying something nasty, and you're like, what the hell was that? I saw letter S and I saw there's a heart. So a new person can actually show up in your love life. If you already know somebody who has the initials of S, that person can actually show some kind of intimacy. They would like to talk to you about their feelings and those kind of stuff. And if you don't have anybody in your life, somebody would like to kiss you. Somebody is going to enter your life and they're going to be like, okay, intimacy now. I don't know what you're going to do with that. But they don't have ill intentions. They don't have like, I'm going to use this person. I'm going to abuse this person. They don't have that kind of an intention. I see an apple. Maybe, it could be related to, health. I'm not going to say anything about that. It could be. But that's not what I felt. It could be a literal apple. Sometimes an apple is an apple. In my readings, especially if there's like a fruit, it is mostly likely a fruit, nothing else. Sometimes though. I saw a butterfly is being shaped. It could be related to a transformation, so you can actually spend some time and effort for your glow up. It could be like that. You would like to look better. Maybe you're gonna buy stuff for yourself, like new clothes, maybe a new swimsuit, because you will go to a specific place and you would like to look nice. Taking care of your image. You would like to look put together, and I think people are going to see that. For a reason, what I get from this reading is that you are impressing the other people. The others, either they're impressed by you in a really good way, or they are being really annoyed by you. Okay? So you have to keep the balance. Like if some kind of like a negativity is happening in your life, try to surround yourself with the good friends. If you don't have really good friends, then keep your, sanity to yourself. Meditate, journal, do whatever, but stay away from those people, okay? You have to prioritize certain things this month. They will show up, they will pop up. And you're gonna do this prioritization in a really good way because you will plan things in a really good way. So your planning skills are going to be excellent this month. You're gonna say something, you're gonna do that thing exactly the time that you say that you're gonna do. Deadlines are not gonna be a problem. Definitely not. But I feel like you will have more deadlines, which means that you are gonna have more of the projects, you will have more of the work. Like, you are going to be busy, but this busyness is not going to make you suffer. It is going to make you feel well organized. And you're going to see how multitasking you are when it comes to job. And you will get the rewards of it. You will get the benefits of it. So it is not like you are doing the hard work and not receiving anything in return. No, it is not going to be like that. What I feel here is that some people are going to join to a new club, or maybe they will join to a new church, like going to a new place. Maybe that's why impressing others, it might be important. Making new friends, it could be important. Talking to people could be important. Like going into a new place. If it is not like a spiritual place, if it is not like maybe even a social place, it could be a new job for some. But for a reason, I felt like there's like a community behind it. I would like to be the part of this community. That kind of a feeling is so strong. And you will be. Oh, I see some kind of like a payment is like, this payment is being shaped. And you're just like thinking how you're going to be able to do this payment. But here's the thing. This payment is not like a crucial, a must, a like you have to do it or else kind of a situation. This is like even a luxury payment. You will be able to do it because you're going to plan it so well. That's why maybe the planning part was really important. And I also saw some kind of like a support. Some people are going to give you the support. This is a good sign. You are not aware of a situation, but some people are talking behind you. In your favor, though. It's not like they're gossiping about you. I didn't see the gossip. If there's anything, there's like a, how to say it? Reviewing what you are doing. But it is not a gossip. It is not negative. If you're doing a job, these are your managers and they're talking about your work. If it is not related to the job, then it could be like a community people who are talking really good about you, and they are saying that things that you are doing is really good. You're getting the good grades after all, from the people if you're seeking for it. But for a reason, again, I have to remind you, annoying people around. So please be careful about that. Annoying people. Your body can actually have a couple of inflammation situations. Like, please be careful about that. If you need to seek for a doctor's appointment, please do that. Don't, spend another day without going to the doctor, especially if it is related to UTIs. Because, I felt like inflamed body, like maybe you need antibiotics or something like that. I'm not saying that you should go and get it by yourself, but seek for a doctor's appointment, okay? Could be important. A long-term wish that you have, it will be addressed this month. I'm not saying that you're going to have your wish is coming true this month, no, but it will be addressed. Either you're going to have some type of like a mind change about the situation. Okay, I wanted this thing so long, but actually it might be, the other thing might be really better for me. Like, you're going to have that kind of an opinion. And that will escalate things in your life. And it is going to surprise you how things can be really easy just because you're making those kind of adjustments. Okay, I just like changed the little things that I was, asking for or maybe dreaming of, and all of a sudden it is in my life. You're going to see that kind of like a change in a really good way. You're going to feel so much better. Oh, I like this thing for you. I genuinely like this thing for you. That's good. Things are going to escalate in your life. That's what it is, these droppings. And they're going to make you feel so happy. Happier than you think of right now. Maybe right now what you are focusing on is like end all be all. There's nothing else. There's no other place you would like to go. There's no other person you would like to get involved with. There's nothing out there for you. Maybe you are feeling like that. You're so focused, hyper-focused to a specific thing. But then change is coming within, and all of a sudden you're going to be in plenty, in abundance of options of the things that you are looking for. And you're going to see how reachable they are. This is a good sign. Your manifestation is gonna be lit this month. So please be careful what you are manifesting. Please be careful what you are asking for. There's an Eminem song, "Be Careful What You Wish For," with this Skylar Grey. I don't remember the name of it, but I just want to be famous. Be careful what you wish for. It was saying something like that. And maybe you should go and listen to that song. I don't know. You will get what you want, but you're going to realize there's something so much better. It could be like that too, Or if you are not getting what you want, you're going to see the things that you wanted. They had this lack of planning, they had this lack of programming, something is missing, and you're going to fix that, and all of a sudden it is in your life. It could be like that too. Monetarily, you will manifest really good kind of a money, but I'm not going to lie to you with saying such things like, oh, it is going to be like out of nothing, out of blue, all of a sudden you will have the money. No, this is a hard work and effort kind of a money. But here's the thing, you are ready for this hard work and effort. In fact, you wanted this and you're getting this. So hard work and effort is paying off finally, and actually you might have more than you think. You might have more than you ask for. It could be nice things. One by one, around you. And you're going to be like, I'm surrounded with all the blessings, and it is going to create more of the manifestation power. So what I felt for you is that this month, things are going to be in an order. In the order that you are asking for. Not someone else's order. Not like you are being pushed and pulled, even though there are people who are trying to do that, trying to get your attention and whatsoever, but it is not going to happen in that way. You will feel better because you're going to be in control, in charge, but at the same time, you're not going to abuse it, that control over other people, that control over maybe the matter. You're not going to push it. That is a good sign. So please be careful about your health though. During the summertime, maybe, AC is running a little bit too much. Please be careful about those kind of things. You might have headaches. If you are having like migraine attacks, please be careful about that too. And if you need supplements, please go and seek for those kind of things. I see. Okay, this is like a message not for everybody, but if you are a freelancer, I see that you're working alone, but somebody is joining you one way or another. Like, it is not like a full-time, like they are joining you or you're going to hire someone else. I don't think so, but for specific projects, you're going to be able to work with this other person, and it is going to make you feel renewed, because most of the time, freelancers, they work by themselves, alone in a home, and it could be really lonesome. And if you're doing it over and over, then all of a sudden, you just like close yourself to the other people's way of doing things to progress. I don't know, those kind of things can happen. I think what you're gonna have this month is like a fresh set of eyes, like new things. You're gonna have something better because you're going to allow the other people to have certain aspect in this project. So that's why I wanted to say that you're not abusing the power. That's why I wanted to say you're not abusing the control. If there's a newness, you are accepting it. You are celebrating it. You're not saying no just because you would like to say no. And this is a good sign, actually. This month you might have really good progress in your life. Oh, I envy you already. The progress is going to be there. You're going to get the rewards. You're going to have like a material things in your hand. Maybe the luxury things that you would like to have, because you're going to be able to pay for it, because you're going to be able to plan those kind of payments this time. And if you would like to go for a vacation, I see some kind of like a preparation for that. But what I felt when it comes to vacations, that you're not going to be alone. Either you will go there with a lover, or you're going to go there with like a really close friend. But honestly, most likely a lover. If you have a partner, if you are in a relationship, Your partner would like to say something, but they cannot. I don't know why. They are finding it a little difficult to approach and tell you about something. And maybe you guys need some type of like an alone time so you can have a better talk with each other. It could be better for you. Some some couples, they are spending so much time together. That's what I felt from this pile, at least. Like maybe you guys need a little bit of like me time. It could be quite all right, you know. You can set those kind of boundaries for each other, for yourself, and you know the others are gonna be like, okay, I respect you for that. If you are single, somebody would like to get your attention. Again, I have to say that somebody would like to be close with you. They would like to be intimate with you, emotionally and physically. But they are having this like a second thought of like, what if they don't like me? What if they don't like me enough? What if, you know, this person is not really interested with me as much as I thought that they were interested with me? Some type of like an anxiety of a lover. That's what I felt. Lastly, what I felt for you is that sharing good moments, sharing the better things in life creates gratitude, but also like you are going to see how much, you know, the goodness and how many blessings that you're having in your life. So take care, okay? Maybe you have more than you think, but right now you cannot see it. But you will be able to see that in this month a little bit better. Actually, that's what I saw for you guys. This was lovely. I love that thing. Okay? That was it. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'm going with the yellow one. Hello, number 2. Let's see if your messages are different than this one. I don't know why I heard the phrase of golden child. The golden child, what does that mean? Somebody is being favored, maybe? In the family, a golden child. No matter what they do, it is golden. No matter what they say, it is just getting acceptance. And you are feeling annoyed by that a little. And you have all the rights to do so. If you are not the golden child, if you are a parent, please be careful not to do that to your children. You know, it could be a warning as well. But if you have siblings and your parents are just like favoriting one over another, you might have a little bit of like a negativity around it. Family and, you know, how they treat each other, how they treat you. Please be careful about that. A family member is going to surprise you. It is not really a good word to use. They are going to, it's not going to be like a positive, I'm afraid. They're going to do something, they're going to say something, and you're going to be like, really? I thought that you could do better. I thought that you know better. I thought that you think better. And yet you are here like a common folk, and you're gonna be like so disappointed because you have like an idea of this person, like this person is a really good kind of a person. They don't, you know, do mistakes, and when they come to, when it comes to sharing their feelings and opinions about certain stuff, they are being fair. You're gonna see some type of like no negativity. But it is a good thing because you're going to be like some type of like a veil is being lifted from your eyes, and you will be able to see what is going on in general when it comes to this relationship, this communication. You know, family members can actually surprise you, yeah. Good or bad, but what I felt is like some kind of like a disappointment over like a thought, like you're gonna say something and they're gonna be like exactly the opposite, and you're gonna be like, really? Is this who you are? I thought you were better. You could do better than this. You will have that kind of a feeling. That's what I do feel. Family-oriented month could be for you. You know, the number 1 was kind of like I'm going to plan things, I'm going to execute those plans. But for you, it's like a little bit more emotional, and, you know, I'm going to see how things goes. and you're going to be like, I'm going to be able to help other people in my life, especially if they're from my family. I will be there for them. Not because something negative is going to happen and that's why you have to be there. I don't think so. But the prioritization is going to be for you, like the loved ones, family members. What can I do? What can I give them? And how we can solve this thing, or how we can make it better, even in cases. Like there's a wedding, for argument's sake, I see. If you're going to attend a wedding, you will have an impact in that wedding. Maybe they are asking for your help. You're going to be there to support. If it is your wedding, you're going to find the need of the family. Maybe that's why you're going to be involved with the family members a little bit more. But if you are the one who is just like helping a cousin, helping a sibling, helping somebody out when it comes to a wedding, you will see that your impact is huge. You will spend some money this month, but you will be able to put it back. So if there's any kind of a spending, any kind of an expense, you're going to do it gladly, because you know that you will put this money back. It is not something that you cannot pay back. It is not something that you have to make a lot of debts. So this is happening. And no, I don't think so. What is happening for you right now is that you're going to be able to buy it, and then you are going to be able to pay for it. It is a nice thing. Somebody from past would like to have a return. I have that feeling for some people. I don't know why. In my readings now, like somebody would like to have a comeback, and you are not interested. No, you don't even think about those people. If maybe right now you have like, oh, maybe it is this and it is a no, not. They're not. The person does not even come to your mind right now. There's a person who would like to come back to your life, and they are looking for the ways how they're going to do that, how they're going to approach you. And you're going to feel like, no, this person is bad news. I'm not going to, I'll let this person get involved with me again. For like a majority of you guys, that's what I felt. If it is like a love situation, and there was something and then there was nothing going on, and this person would like to have a second chance, and they're going to be like maybe even hesitating like I am when I'm speaking right now, you're going to be like, okay, you're going to give it a chance, but without believing in. You're going to give it a chance, but you're like, okay, I know you're going to fail. I know this relationship is going to fail. I know we are not going to be happy with each other. I know things didn't happen before, and it was end all be all. If we were going to be happy before, we could be happy before. If there's no second chances in your mind, but you are going to entertain that idea. That's what I felt from the other coffee cup reading as well. You will entertain the idea. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. For some people, what I saw is that there's going to be some kind of a date with a person, and in this date, I don't know why I feel it so strongly, but I saw croissants. I don't know why. I saw croissants. Like going to a beautiful place, having a coffee and having a beautiful croissant. And maybe that's why you're going to feel good, and you're going to be like, okay, let's do it. Let's give it a try. You're going to be open-minded because of the things that you're eating and you're liking them. Could be. If it is you, that's who I am as well. So, things that we are eating. What I feel, if you're seeing somebody, if you're flirting with somebody, this person is actually really serious, and you don't see that right now, because this person would like to keep it slow and keep it steady. They don't want to just rush things into a certain situation, but they're so excited to be around you. They feel really protective over you. And if somebody is just like, making you feel upset, they would like to fight against that thing. They would like to learn more about your life. They would like to be more involved with you. And maybe if you guys are just like seeing each other, but there's nothing like exclusive yet, maybe this person would like to go exclusive, and they would like to show it to the other people. Like you're taken and they are taken. They would like to be like seen by the others. They would like to be remembered as like your significant other. They would like to speak to you in this way. Or maybe they're going to do something in that matter, and you're gonna have that feeling like, okay, this person is like, they would like to be known. This relationship must be out. That kind of a feeling. Maybe this month you're gonna have that kind of like oh, okay, Yeah, definitely. You're gonna definitely gonna have something like that this month. This is it or not. You know, this month is gonna be shaped fully. All right. Um, Monetarily, what I feel for you is that new income. If you are in between jobs, this month could be a lucky month for you. You're gonna find a really good job. If you already have a job, but if you're just like okay with like earning more, I think what you're gonna have is like a better chance, better like a second job maybe. Like it's not like a full time or anything like that, but like project based thing, but it is going to pay you more. If you do content creator thing, you can have sponsors this month more than ever, and you can have more views. Again, there's something going on over there. Hold on a second. I would like to look at it. It's the same place. It is just like dropping down. Something is just like being blocked over there. But this, you know, the blocked thing is not like I don't want you, I don't want this thing, and it should come to a stop. It is not like that. It is like coming to a, you know, a conclusion in a good way, so you can move on with the different things in your life, because there are a lot of things are happening in your life. You can, you know, focus on different things in your life, new things, maybe better things, I don't know, but something must come to an end over there. Trying to see if there's any kind of like a message. Possibly a love related situation. You know, if this person who would like to come back is like a love interest, give me a second chance. If you don't give them a second chance, if you just like move forward, you're gonna meet with somebody so much better. It could be like that. If you give them a chance, at least you will know that what to expect from this situation, and things are going to have a change, definite change. I see. You will be invited to a place, like a fun place, like let's have a talk, let's have a dinner, something like that. A friend, a new friend, possibly somebody would like to become friends with you, they would like to spend more time with you as like a friend. Or it's going to just like happen by itself, and all of a sudden you are like a friendly dates, like you're going out with your friend, maybe going for a picnic and having a lot of fun, a lot of nice talks, a lot of laughter. And you will learn a lot from this person. They are really entertaining, but at the same time, they are really informative people. And what you are going to have from this friendship is like the growth of the mind and the mindset. And it's going to help you, not just because, you know, all friendships has to benefit you one way or another. I mean, debatable, but not because you're expecting the other person to provide you something. That's what I was trying to say. But this friendship is definitely going to provide you something, some kind of like a knowledge, some kind of a wisdom. You will feel better, you will do better. It's a good sign. Some kind of a monetary disappointment from the past. You expected something to happen, but it didn't happen. It could be like a work. You wanted them to hire you, but they didn't hire you, or like you thought that you would get more money out of a certain situation, but it didn't happen in that way. It could be. I think you're going to solve that situation. I think you're going to solve that situation, and you will have a better choice now, or you will have like a progress about the situation, and money will come to you. Monetarily, you're going to feel better. And you would like to give to the other people. You know, it's not like let me take something. It's also like let me provide for the people that I love. Let me help you. What can I do? You know, let's see what's going to happen and what can we do about this situation. You would like to be the problem solver. And you will solve a lot of problems. Not just because, you know, there are going to be problems to solve, but you are going to be good at it. Seeing it, predicting it, and maybe taking measures about it. Things are not turning into really negative and nasty, and you are just saving it. It's a good sign. I see some type of like a travel, but not the travel, but like a little trip maybe. This trip is going to make you feel so happy. You will feel refreshed and renewed. I see a person who is just like touching the grass though, with the picnic and everything. What I feel for you is like you're going to uh, skip the footwear and you're gonna just like go barefoot to everywhere. It's gonna be possible for you to do that. It could be a beach, it could be a park, like you are gonna feel the earth. It's a good sign. So random, but what I saw that maybe you're going to make some type of like a purchase for your bedroom. It could be a new bed, it could be a new set of sheets, maybe it could be some type of like, beautiful thing, like you're gonna buy it and it's going to make you feel so much better. I don't know why. You will have something like that. Honestly, what I see from your part is this kind of like, I'm gonna put this here over there. Okay. To see if there's any other message. If you see something else, please let us know so maybe we can use it for our manifestation. Money is going to be in an order. Money will come to you. But this is not like the money as like a miraculous money all of a sudden out of nothing. This is a money that you're gonna earn. This is a good sign. But what I also feel that you will multiply the things that you are having in your life. It's not just like one time thing. If like for example you're making an agreement with for a project, it's going to last more than you think. It's going to maybe last 3 months. It's going to help you for 3 months at least. You will be able to work for 3 months for this project. It is going to be more beneficial for you. But what you are going to have the most is the satisfaction for that job, not like the money, not like the material results, but the satisfaction of doing that job, being involved with that project, being involved with that maybe company. It will give you more satisfaction. It will give you the satisfaction actually, and you're going to feel so much better after that. Yeah, that was it, guys. That was it. Honestly, that's what I saw. If you see something else, please write it down, okay? And I wish you the best month. I hope that you would have a really nice time with you and your loved ones, with the friends and with the lovers and everything. And if you would like to spend some time alone, I wish that you would have the best alone time for you. Okay, that was it. I hope to see you in my next readings. Bye.